Most of my followers on Instagram request videos on how to start making money. I know the situation is very tough, and fortunately for us that we're working online, this is not really a big problem. And it's only natural for people to want to know how to make money online. As a matter of fact, since COVID, 63% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck. There is a huge number of people who lack financial stability. One of the factors that most people are poor is the rising population. There's also social and political factors. But the thing that shocked me most, that one of the factors was unequal distribution of wealth. And honestly, I don't think this should be one of the factors, because this is the dream of the poor people. They want to drag the wealthy down, thinking that they will get the money. But that is not how the world works anymore. I know that many people come to that place by cheating the system. Not by cheating the system, but by damaging people's lives. And that is 100% wrong. But most wealthy people nowadays make our life easier. Take Amazon for example. They're delivering a product to you that is generally cheap to buy to your doorstep. And they do that in less than a day sometimes. Second example, Elon Musk. He's basically shifting the entire world. And the world is a small word for Elon Musk now. He's going to transport humanity to another planet. If you ask me, those people deserve to be wealthy. They deserve every dollar they make. So I think that the rising population and the unequal distribution of wealth shouldn't be one of the factors. Now you can sell anything to anyone in the entire world. People are going to spend their money. They're going to do that. Whether we like it or not, people are consumers. And that is one of the sides we're going to discuss later, but the point is that people will spend their money. And the rising population will even make it easier for you to sell your product. If you like videos like this, you will do me a huge favor by smashing that like button and subscribing on my YouTube channel. This way you help me spread videos like this even more, so more people can see them. Thank you so much for doing that, and let's continue. I know that many people will say this is fair, this is not fair. He or she had luck. I don't believe in those things. I believe that we deserve everything based on the actions we take. If you're a bad person, you deserve to receive bad from others. But if you're a good person, if you help people or even sell a product that will help many people in the world, you deserve to be wealthy. And you deserve every dollar you make. That is not unequal distribution of wealth. You did deserve that. And yes, there are some people who cheated their way to wealth. And they should be put in proper institutions, for example in jail, right? They did damage a lot of lives, but most wealthy people deserve every dollar they make. So as we said in the beginning, most of my followers request videos on how to make money online. And to rephrase the question, I think they're asking me why they're broke. And this is why I made this video. Being broke and poor is not an accident. It's the consequence of your own actions and habits and healthy mindset. And the first and the most funniest reason why you're broke is because you spent all your money. Everywhere you turn, someone is trying to sell you something. You scroll on social media, you see all these ads, you see all these models. They're all trying to sell you something. Even if you go outside, you see all these posters, you see all these billboards. Everywhere you turn, someone is trying to sell you something. And this is not bad, don't get me wrong. All of these things make our life easier, right? But if you turn to your desire to buy the newest technology, to buy the newest camera, to buy the newest microphone, to buy the newest phone, newest iPad or PC, you're going to be broke. Basically, you need to ask yourself two questions. Do I need this or do I want this? If you need something, you cannot live without that thing. Let's not go to the extreme situation, but if you need something, it will make your life a lot easier. And for example, if you want something, for example, now you have a PC, right? You can sit on the computer, you can check your mails, it's pretty fast, but you want the newest model. And that is a want, that is not a need. You already have a computer. If 10, 15 years pass, of course, you need a new PC, right? This PC is gonna be outdated, it's gonna be very slow, it's gonna make your life harder. Now you need this, but all else is want. You probably have 10 pair of shoes, right? And you still want new shoes. That is a want, that is not a need. We fall in the traps of consumerism. All these people that are trying to sell us something, they succeed at doing that. and you're mistaking the need for want, and you're buying all the things you see, and by the end of the month you have $0 in your pocket. And this is the result why 63% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck. The second reason is that you pay yourself last. It's beginning of the month. You get charged for using Amazon, right? Amazon Prime. You get charged for watching Netflix. You get charged for watching HBO. You get charged for all the subscriptions you use. You go to the nearest shopping mall and you feel full of yourself. You think you have all the money in the world. You spend like this day is the last day of your life. 10 minutes later, you spend $500. Not for the things you need, but for the things you want. And how we can solve this is very easy. For example, if you make $3,000 a month, this is just a wild guess, you should put 10 to 15% aside. You can do this for any income you make. For example, if you make $1,000, just put aside $100 or $150. Like they're gone, you're not making them. You make $900. You don't make $1,000, you make $900. Put this tax on yourself. Call it the personal tax or whatever you like. Just remember that you need to pay yourself 10 to 15% of each and every paycheck. I'll make a separate video on how to invest the money you save. But for now, put 10 to 15 personal tax on yourself. Call it whatever you like. Just remember that 10 to 15% of each and every paycheck you receive, you forget that they exist. Just imagine that the country you live has new tax. It's called the personal tax. And you need to pay yourself first. And the third and the last, this might be the weirdest word you'll ever hear. You lack financial animus. Animus, what a strange word. This basically means to be motivated to be financially independent. Animus basically means to be motivated to do something. So let's say you're motivated to be financially independent, right? And this is the probable reason why you clicked on this video. And I think the baseline to financial independence is to live below your means. This means to not spend all the money you have. Basically, if you make $3,000, you should spend $2,000, $2,500. If you make $10,000, you shouldn't spend $10,000. There is a wide range of reasons why some person is not wealthy or why they are poor. First of all, I think it's because they don't have any financial plan. They don't know where they're going. They're just living their life day to day, and based on that thing they're doing, as a consequence of that, they're poor. Second, they hate the job they work. I personally know a lot of people that hate their jobs from their guts, and they're working their job just for the paycheck. And this is completely okay in the beginning, to work a job you hate, but you should have a plan to save some money and start working on something you love. The desire to be financially independent is not enough, champs. You can want $1 million, you can want $10 million, but all you're gonna do is want the money. You're never gonna have the money. And besides listening to the videos I make, you should be able to take these videos into action. For example, what if you know that you should save 10 to 15% of your salary if you don't do that? What if you know that you shouldn't spend all the money you get? And most people know this, right? And they still spend all the money they get. Then don't save the money they get. They're only left with the desire to be financially independent, but they take no action whatsoever to make that possible. Let me give you a challenge. Today, sit on a desk, put pen and paper next to you, and just think. Honestly, think for hours if you need to. Just write all the things that come in your mind on the question, why am I broke? For example, if the answer is, I'm not making enough money to save money, just find a way to make more money. There are thousands of ways to make money, even online nowadays. Everything is online, right? You can start making money online, or find another job, find a part-time job. There's always a solution, at least one solution. There is at least one solution to every problem. Always remember that. But the solution lies in actions. Something you must do. Something you must do with your life to improve the situation you're in. This video is not enough, champs. You must do the things I speak and take them to heart. Honestly, take them to heart and try to do this change in your life. Just sit with yourself, pen and paper, and write all the solutions that come in your mind. And believe me, you know the solution. Now you know the solution. Maybe you don't even need to write anything. You know the solution. You know that you need to find a different job. And that is not easy, I get it. Maybe you need to be with few $100s every month until you find a new job. And maybe you need some help, right? Maybe some friend can help you financially. But there is a solution. There is always a solution. I truly believe that, because when I was broke and I didn't have any dime in my pocket, I used to walk to my grandmother's house just to eat. That was the solution back then. I had to accept that as a solution. I had to walk 10 to 15 miles a day just to eat. I found the solution by sitting and writing everything that comes in my mind on my question. Why am I broke? And how can I be financially independent? The one thing was that I had to walk to my grandmother's every day just to eat. The question on healthy food and nutrition has been solved. Next question, how can I start making money online? I came with a solution to create a website, and I did start the journey. I had no idea what I was doing, believe me. But as time went by, I was opening these gates that were closed. I saw them as closed. And believe me, there was a solution, there was a key to open these doors. And as I opened door by door, everything became clear. So I get you, champ. You're completely lost now. You don't know where to start, right? But maybe you want to start making pictures online. Maybe that looks like a solution to you now. Start doing that. Find a program online that you can use for free in the beginning to create some pictures and try to sell those pictures. For example, many people want YouTube thumbnails. Try to create some YouTube thumbnail for some person. Just scroll on YouTube and see people that have thumbnails that suck. Tell them, hey, I want to create a thumbnail for you for free. If you like the thumbnail, I would like to create thumbnails for you for a reasonable price. Voila, you have a solution. Just start somewhere, champ. I get these ideas based on every second. Maybe that solution is gonna suck for you. Don't take these examples to heart. I want you to build a mindset behind why you're broke. I want you to know why you're broke, because I don't know you personally. I give all this information, but some information may not stick with you. Some information may not be suitable for your life. That is why you need to sit down with yourself and think about yourself. A lot of people ask me, where can I start with dropshipping? Start by searching how to start dropshipping. You find one answer, and then you find second answer and third, and you start dropshipping. That is everything everyone does. They search for something, they try it, and if they suck at it, they try something new. Maybe they suck at that too. They try something new. And then this is called life. And as strange as it sounds, this is also called the road to financial freedom. You will fail a lot more than you will succeed. Believe me, you're gonna fail 150 times and succeed once. And that is enough to create one stream of income. And you're gonna try 150 times more, and you're gonna find another stream of income. But you need to jump through the obstacles. Only you can do that. I can give you information, I can give you examples, I can give you some tips and tricks on how to save your money, how not to spend the money, but if you still do that, nothing's gonna change. Champs, I really hope I inspired you in some way to at least not spend all the money you have, to save some part of your money, and to be motivated to be financially independent. If you like this video or you think it helped you in some way, you would do me a huge favor by smashing that like button and subscribing on my YouTube channel. This way you're helping me spread videos like this even more. So if you think more people should see videos like this, make sure to hit that like button. Hit that like button. Whoa, almost forgot to tell you to watch this video next because you're gonna love it.